Welcome to Primetime Modeling. It's the Tuesday show, and on a fun-packed show this evening we have Belly and Bench, Panzer's Tip of the Week, the Facebook Gallery, and, of course, the Quiz of the Week.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Don't technically have the quiz, you know that, don't you?
And we don't have tip of the week on Bring What You Build night.
No, this is very true. Yeah,
let me just bring someone in. They're in the basement.
You've got a left me there. They're going for a piddle. I was looking for.
Okay.
Goodbye now.
Good evening.
Evening, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
I have apologies from Josh. He's just got back and discovered he's left his keys where he's been all day.
Oh dear.
So he's waiting for somebody to drop them off.
Yes. Anyway, welcome. Yes, everybody, it's Build What You Bring week. Yes. So I will be putting the link in the chat, also into the Facebook gallery as well, which or not in the gallery, but in the actual group, which I will do now whilst I'm talking. So how is everybody?
Okay, mate. Thank you very much. Had a good week.
Good.
What about you, Phil? Did you have a good week?
Yes. It's been a week. That's all I can say. It's been a week. Yes. Yes. The week. Shall we just say that the weekend was a little bit short, but not this weekend because it's another bank holiday, folks. Yeah. Well, for us in the UK, it is. Yes. Yes.
For some of us,
people in Scotland. No dear.
For some of us, it's just a normal working week.
Oh dear. Anyway, let's just rub that in. Anyway, it's a bank holiday this week. Yes. So I hope everyone is well. And in true bank holiday fashion, that the weather is it's beautiful at the moment. It's getting lovelier, getting warmer as the weekend gets nearer, and then it's going to rain.
It's supposed to be getting hot.
Yeah, that's going to be bank holiday weather, and it's going to rain.
It's going to be very warm tomorrow, and then for us on Thursday it starts to get colder. Apparently, only the very south of England, Londonish area, is going to be very, very warm. You might be fine, Phil. You're in Norfolk, so you might get a nice smattering of warm weather.
You reckon?
Or just a smattering.
But for the rest,
I was probably going to say, are we banking more on the smattering than the weather? Yes.
But for the rest of us in the UK, or the rest of us in Scotland, it drops down to 15 to 13 Celsius, which is about the seasonal average. It's been unseasonably warm. In fact, so much so that it's currently registering as 18 Celsius at the moment here. So my 3D printer's working.
Oh dear.
So I cracked the 3D printer on this afternoon. Thought, 18 Celsius, good. It's close enough.
He's a happy chappy, yes.
So I'll run my printer today and probably tomorrow, because apparently it's to get up to 22 Celsius tomorrow.
Oh.
It's 22 in Belfast, 20 in Glasgow, and 20 just further south. So that averages out to about 21 Celsius, which is a good temperature. So we'll see about
almost Bahamas.
Yes.
There we go. Anyway,
we should really do the chit chat, shouldn't we, Phil?
We should do the chit chat, but of course you've forgotten the first off this evening.
Ben's
social services, not social services, public service announcement.
Yeah.
Social service announcement. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Bin night.
Who's the one that does the public service announcement?
Yes, me.
No,
That's why
not
I'm
me.
That's why I'm not
not
going to
me,
do it.
Panzer.
That's why I'm not going to do it. So, public service announcement. Bin night. If your bins go out tomorrow night, put them out or get collected tonight. Oh, for God's sake!
They collected ours today.
Did they? That's why I'm all confused then. Yes. If your bins get collected tomorrow, put them out tonight rather than getting up early in the morning and having to run to the binman.
Run.
Yes. Well,
That's
all
when
right.
your legs
Maybe,
go quick,
maybe
is that
walk.
right?
Maybe
And
walk at a brisk pace. Yeah.
In the heat wave.
Bloody heat wave. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway. Yes. So there we go. Yes. Bins. Put your bins out. Get them collected. Get them done. And next week, if you are in the UK and you are part of the bank holiday, sorry, Panzer, then yes, then make sure you go out, put them out a day late. Yes. Okay. So that's two. That was a twofer.
Was it?
I've done a twofer. Wow. There we go. Right. So let's have a look. So let's do the chit chat, shall we? I'll tell you what.
Unless you live in Scotland.
What else were you going to do?
Yes.
Well, do you know what? I think we're going to mash this up a bit. I think Panzer should do the chat. Be chat.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to be chatting all tonight because
Jason's got nothing to do tonight.
You, well, PJ would shut the fuck up. You very seldom get to do things. Very seldom gets to do something on the Bring What You Build night. So
no, this is true.
I've got a few bits and pieces I can be doing, but I can certainly keep my eye on chat for you. So the first person in this evening, after me putting a meow in today, was Carol, who was, wow, first in, what's going on? Good evening, all. Hope everyone's having a great day. And then it was myself saying,
Dabby Dozy.
Yes, there was a meow earlier. So hello, Carol, and hello, meow.
Hello.
Hello.
The next person in was Joshy, who says, good evening, gents, Phil, Panzer, anyone else at the bench on panel, and folks in chat. Would be a shame if YouTube removed that message, Carol. You'd be third in then, maybe. Technically, he was second because I was in with the meow first.
But it's been removed.
Yeah, this is very true, young Joshy, says Carol. And we're joined. So hi, Joshy, and we're joined by David Markey, who says, "Evening, folks." So,
evening, David.
Evening, David.
David.
He says, "Good evening, Carol. Hello to Michelle. Hello to myself. Hello to Joshy. Hello to Phil.
Hello.
And well, actually, it says Helly Phil.
Helly. Well, yeah, probably.
Welcome.
Yes. Welcome to.
Carol says hello to David. And Phil says, good evening, everyone. I say hello to David. I say hello to Joshy, hello to Carol, and hello to Sarah Jane Hugs.
Hi, Sarah Jane.
Yes.
Hi, Sarah Jane.
And good evening, Phil, from myself. PJ is in with a good evening, all you wonderful primetime modelers, wherever you are.
Good evening, PJ.
Good evening, PJ.
Indeedy.
Hello,
David
PJ.
David Marcus says hello to PJ. And we're joined by Jeff Light, who says a very good evening, guys. So hello to Jeff and Maggie.
Evening, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Hi,
Maggie.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Maggie.
Yes. We also have Graham McRobert in. He says good evening to our hosts in chat. So good evening, Graham.
Evening, Graham.
Okay.
PJ saying hi to David Markey. David Markey says hello to Jeff and Maggie. PJ says hello to Jeff and Maggie, or he says hi to Maggie and Jeff. David Markey says hello, Graham. Jeff Light says good evening, hi David M. Jeff Light says hi PJ. And we're joined also in chat by Stephen Haynes, who says hi Phil, Panzer, PJ and Carol. Hello,
Hi, Stephen.
Evening, Stephen.
Stephen says hi to David Markey. He says hi to Jeff Light. Hi to Graham McRobert. Joshy says, evening all again. Would be joining you, but unfortunately I can't gain access to my house at the moment due to when unforeseen circumstances. Carol can probably elaborate more.
You said you were being stupid and you've left your keys somewhere.
I did try telling them in between fits of laughter.
Because you're a bit of a plant pot and you keep leaving your keys everywhere.
Can't remember whose bedpost I left it on.
Oh, well.
Shock horror.
I hope you find them soon, mate.
And Stephen
Yes.
Haynes says hi to Joshy. David Markey says, hello, Stephen. Okay, folks, stand by your beds. He's here.
Oh, look out! Watch out! On the count, I nearly put the wrong paintbrush in my mouth. Then. Oh,
Yes,
God.
on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. God, that looks tatty and terrible. His list is pointed. It's Scott. He says it's Tuesday. It can only mean one thing. It's another fun-packed bonanza of low standards.
Yep.
Indeed. Oh, hello. Maybe lost the
Good evening, Scott.
Evening, Scott.
Stephen says, hi, the Junkworks. Joshy B says, Stefan, David, Junkworks. And he's waving at each of them. And he's saying hi to Jeff and Maggie. Is our Joshy? PJ is saying hi to Stephen Haynes. Graham McRobert is saying hi to Stephen Haynes. David Mark is saying hi to Scott. Joshy B is saying hi to Graham. Graham is saying hi to Joshy. Where did I get to? I got to here. Joshy B says, I will be at the bench at some point. And we have a new one, Speedy Rally. Evening, everyone, says Speedy.
Oh, Speedy Rally. Good evening.
And welcome, Speedy Rally, to our wonderful mayhem and madness.
Absolutely.
He's mayhem, and that one down there's madness.
And this one here to the right of me is chaos.
That was tight ass.
Carol, we will have words later. Joshy B says,
you're up in front of the teacher tonight. Oh dear.
Yeah. Joshy B says, I've left him in my mate's car. He's coming back to mine to drop them off. All is good. Just remember that keys are important. Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh yes. Keys are very important.
We were talking about that the other day.
What, him leaving cars?
Yeah, him leaving his key somewhere, and then he's gone and done it.
Yeah. Joshy B says, hi to Speedy Rally. Welcome. PJ saying, hi, Scott. You made it home then. Stephen Haynes says, hi to Speedy Rally. David Marcus says, hi to Speedy Rally. And Joshy B says, who's destruction then? Can't I still be innocent?
You're never innocent, Joshy.
There we go. Oh, there we go. And that's chat caught up with.
Well done.
Oh, well done. And it was almost in that sort of setting of when they used to read out the football pools back in the day, the football results.
Can I just say that he did it in 15 minutes instead of 3/4 of an hour?
Yes, but that's because I was smart, PJ. I've sent invites to 2 of them who are the worst at typing in chat. The reason why that was so quick. Carl got an invite and Josh had an invite. You put the 2 of them together in chat and
I see. Conniving little. Yeah, okay.
Yes, no, I wasn't conniving. I was smart. It's not that people have to be up early to catch me out. They've got to be up all every night.
Yes. Indeed. Yes.
Joshy says, quote, yes. I think Panzer should do it in his best Michael Caine accent. If that fails, go for an Norwich one.
Yeah, okay. Go on then.
Joshy B says, I'll be filling up chat before the keys turn up. Yeah, but you do realise I can actually remove the chat, Joshy.
Go on, Panzer. Do it in your best Michael Caine. Go on.
I don't do Michael Caine accents. Scott says, yes, be quiet. He says he made it up the road just in time for the last long boat home. He arrived home after riding through more and more rain the further north he got. Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, that was brilliant, that Panzer. He just sounded like a Norwegian Michael Caine.
I don't possibly know.
That's more like bloody Mavis again.
You should have quit when you were ahead.
Yeah. Well, I didn't ken. Yeah.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Joshy B says, I'll tell Sarah Jane you did that. Can you install things? I can indeed. There we go. Hey.
So, what are we working on then this evening, Panzer? Apart from your elocution lessons to try and make you sound more like Michael Caine.
Well, I have a treaty to make up, or rather, so I may have got a twig out earlier. I may have drilled a hole and stuck a cocktail stick in it. So I may be adding some extra branches in the form of sea foam to this later.
Branching out.
Mm-hmm. I am indeed branching out, yes.
You're going to leave it alone?
I'm going to leave it alone for now because I need to decide what kind of tree it's going to become. And I've got to leave something for streams later in the year, you know.
Yeah, I think he's tweaked on that one.
Yes. She'll get to the root of the problem later.
Oh God.
Just put your wood down, Panzer.
Yes. PJ's obviously barking mad at these terrible puns.
Oh God.
Let me think now. Speedy Rally says PJ knows me. It's Mark. My account is showing under his other account. It's Mark Runciman. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I had a feeling it was you. Yeah. And Joshy is saying he's currently working on gaining access to his house. After that, he'll be working on setting up a laptop on anybody's bench, hopefully.
You'd be getting arrested for going through the window on ladders.
Joshy's saying I'm.
But it's my house, officer.
Yeah, likely story, Governor.
Let's try your keys in the lock.
So what about you, PJ? What are you going to be working on this evening?
I'm carrying on with this A380. Just cleaned the bench, having thrown black paint everywhere. So anyway, yes,
rather extravagant of you.
I know. Yeah,
you could throw money at us. It
No.
won't make us go away, but you could try throwing money at us.
But, anyway, no. What's it's a Revel 144. No, it's not. It's a one. Oh, hang on. One.
Yeah, it's
144. That's it. 144. Yeah, that. I'll show you the picture. Hang on a second. I can't show you the box. It's on the other side of the room. So it is that. If you've never flown in one,
Ooh.
and it's quite large. I'd show you the fuselage, but that's on the other side of the room. But they're the wings, so you get the general gist.
Oh yeah.
She's a bit of a big girl.
Well, nothing wrong with big girls.
Well,
Big hearts.
Depends where they're sitting.
Well,
At your age,
well,
Phil,
for best takeoff at the back. Yes.
at your age, Phil, you can't complain.
No. This much is
The
true.
same room would just be nice.
Yes. Right. Okay, Carol, what are you building at the bench this evening?
Come on with
As
it.
if I didn't
on
know.
your Achilles again. Still, yeah, I know. Taking me time, but yeah, I'm on with that. I'm gonna just fettle that for that. So have a bit of a play with it.
Fettling.
Yeah, a bit of fettling.
He's having a fettle.
I did bring something on to show you, Phil, because you know I like your bust.
You're the only one. Yeah.
Well, I got one.
You might want to move your camera
hang on a
closer.
minute. Hang on. No. Good, bring him up close. Oh, look. Ooh.
I was going to say he might put his camera closer.
Bring him up closer. Bring him up.
Where are we? There,
Okay.
So,
Nah.
but that,
Doesn't look anything like Phil.
that's not the
No,
one.
it isn't.
Oh, it's the 9th. It's the 9th scale. But I also got,
Who is that?
I also got-
Oh yeah, right. That's Edward Fox. That's
Yeah.
Michael Caine.
Oh, it's Sean Connery. It's meant to be.
Is
I
it?
got my- yeah, it's meant to be.
Looks
So,
nothing like
bring it.
Where are we?
Bring him a bit. Oh yes, I can see now. Yeah, I can see now. Yes. Very good.
The
And then we've got-
detail on it's
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, very good. And you got Edward Fox.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll get the others as well. But I've tried a company called what's it called? Mitch Models or something.
Mitch's Models. Yeah. That's where I got my
Brain from?
my brain. Yeah, my my airborne resin figure that I done. Probably in the gallery. Sean mounting the Dakota with the parachute on and everything.
Oh yeah, wow.
That. And
they sold
that's where I got
that
from. Yeah, Mitch's Models.
I used to work.
So if anyone from Mitch's Models is watching, hello.
Be gentle.
Yeah, okay. Just a slight. What should we say? Subterranean advertising there.
And Phil, you're working on your bench.
What am I doing? I am painting some figures.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound that convinced.
Well, I've only just started.
This is true. He has only just started.
Yeah. What, painting the figures or actually painting the figure? Both, actually. Yeah. So, yeah, these are the ones I got from AliExpress and Temu and stuff like that. Just as sort of, shall we say, shipping fillers, so I could get the free shipping. Yeah, I had to be careful of that. And I must say, even though they are probably seconds, but I can't tell where. But they are, shall we say, copies. They are very good.
Yes, I think those are copies of Alpine miniatures.
They probably are.
Okay.
But they are very good. I'm not going to knock it, but as just cheap sort of things just to throw in the basket so I could get free shopping, with the bits and bobs, then quite happy. As the last lot I got of stuff I've got from Temu, which actually that I'm using it. Yeah, got the airbrush cleaner.
Yes, I did see that. That's why you've no space on your bench.
Absolutely. And also I got a handle to go on my airbrush to sort of make things a little bit easier with my fingers. But I've had to modify it a little bit because this was... Oh, you can't see because I'm...
Wait a second. There you go. I'll put you on solo there. Yeah, you go.
Well done. This piece here was actually out here. But because of the way that the actual airbrush is built, it was pointing upwards, and I couldn't get there to actually undo the nut and what have you. So I just chopped a bit off, and also there just so I could tighten the nut off a bit easier because it's monkey metal, so we've got to be a bit careful with that. So, but yes, so it's monkey metal.
What's monkey metal?
Very cheap, very soft, but. Yeah, so rather than actually, because I've actually got the other airbrush out, which is what I was using earlier. Rather than having to constantly use them the tip of my finger there, which then makes my finger ache and sore. I can now use actually more like a yeah. So it's a bit more of a purpose to it. So yeah, quite happy with that.
There was a company called Grex who made those things originally, and they did them so that you could actually they basically turned your airbrush into a trigger mechanism, a trigger system.
Yes, I don't know how they do that, but you had to swap things about. But yeah, no, this is fine. For what I need. I was more interested in getting the actual airbrush cleaner because that was cheap enough. That was what,
$5?
No, it was nearly a tenner. So it wasn't too bad. And this was about £4 £4. and then the rest of the bits and bobs. I got some tufts and obviously the figures. So that's it's enough to sort of fill the shopping basket up. Yes. So yeah, that was.
Right, I shall nip back. I shall nip back and catch up with chat, and then we shall come back and do what's in your bellies.
Absolutely.
Mark says hi to Joshy. Joshy B says his mate did suggest that, but the trouble is he lives on the second floor. The window is open, but he doesn't fancy the 20-foot climb up to it. It's not so much the climb up to it; it's more the fall from it.
Yeah.
Speedy Rally says it's a big plane, lol.
It is. Well, it will be.
And judging from your Facebook photos of Panzerphil, I disagree. Not quite sure what that's about. He prefers the name Terry had for him. I'm presuming that's Sean Connery. We're joined in chat by Jet. He says, you do realise that by buying those cheap copies from Alpine Miniatures, you're taking the bread out of his mouth? Yes. I have told them this. I have told them this, but do they listen? Do they bother?
No.
And David Marcus says, anyway, hi Jet. He says, I have 2 US soldiers, one carrying the other from Temu. The question is, what's best to glue to use? Probably super glue if they're made from resin, my friend.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Joshie B says,
go on.
Super glue is okay, David, as is that Tamiya one. As that Tamiya one melts the plastic, he's used super glue on his resin prints to fix a couple of broken bits. Yeah, resin requires super glue, not plastic cement. And if plastic cement's melting it, it means that they've been made from water washable resin. David Marcus thanking Joshie. Speedy Rally says, top notch. I have copied Greg's airbrushes with a trigger system, as it's one of the airbrushes I use.
There we go.
Stephen says hi to Jet. Joshie B says, gravity is not your friend. Ask Sandra Bullock.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it was more it was more George Clooney, not George Clooney's friend. To be fair.
Joshie B saying hi to Jet. David Marcus saying hello, James. Scott is saying belly was stew, tatties, and cabbage. Bench nothing, as I have to study for coursework for his new part-time job.
Oh, do tell more.
And David Marcus says, oh, she can follow me, Joshie. Yeah, get in line, David. Get in line. So, yes, do tell us more, Scott, about this new part-time job.
I know what it is, but I'm not allowed to say because it's not my position to do so.
It's okay. We'll get it from the horse's mouth.
Good.
Or from the Vikings gob. So, PJ, what's in your belly?
It was rump steak, chips and salad.
Ooh. Your beverage?
Is wine. Got a nice, Malbec.
Oh, it's a box wine.
Yeah. Just to throw it down your neck wine. Nothing,
yeah, not
elaborate.
A screw top. Oh, yeah, not a screw top wine, yeah.
Nah. I haven't got the IQ for that.
What book are you reading?
Not reading anything at the minute. Oh, tell a lie, I am. I started The Killing Joke. I can't tell you the author is because I haven't got it in front of me. But it's the Batman and the Joker thing.
What is it? What is it? A graphic novel?
No, it's a novel.
Actually, a novel.
An actual novel with words and no pictures.
Oh, it's a big boys book.
Yeah. What's on the bench? Well, you can see that, and I've already told you. Balloon, still invisible, and it's there with the invisible baboon. His name is...
How do you know?
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the invisible baboon uses sign language. Yeah, that made you think.
I wouldn't know because I can't see it. So, can't help you on that one. What else is there?
Your biscuit of choice.
What have we got in the fridge? We have got
biscuits in the fridge.
Yeah, which means they're probably dark chocolate digestives then.
Ooh. Very nice.
And bank balance absolutely beyond zero after the weekend I've just had at the Scottish Nationals.
Did you spend lots of pennies?
Yes, more about later.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Carol? What is in your belly?
Ooh, I had, just for a change, since it's Tuesday, chicken curry on wild rice.
Ooh.
Sounds like it nearly every Tuesday.
Man of habits, are you?
Yes, I am. Lemons. Oh, gosh. What do you mean I'm boring? I don't like the crap you eat. Sorry.
Ooh. Domestic. Skillet pan. Dying.
Right, so sweet and sour. I don't like all the stuff that's in it.
Pineapple.
Yeah, lemon squash. My book's The Whale Road by Robert Lowe. My colour would be, let's have a look. Dark yellow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Your baboon?
Tonight it's got to be Joshy, isn't it? Bank balance empty. I'll have to start buying figures. But no biscuit, as I'm not allowed. So I've actually got some puffin poo.
Got some what?
Puffin poo.
Puffin poo.
Puffin
yes.
poo.
Wait a second. Bring it on. Wait a minute. Wait. There you go.
Puffin
there
poo.
You go. Puffin poo.
You're not joking either, are you? What exactly is that? What is it? I mean, I can see what it says, but what is it in actual fact?
It's
it is poo that has been popped out from puffins.
Belgian chocolate, toasted rice and marshmallow, rolled in coconut.
Right.
It's just a woman Michelle watches on YouTube. So she's what she's doing a granny built making.
And scraped off the mountain and scraped off the cliff's edges.
Yeah. She sends granny down, shab sales.
Not something I would like to have coconut on it.
I love coconut.
What about you, Phil? What's in your belly tonight? Oh no, wait a second. Back up, Carol. Baboon. Baboon. What's your baboon name?
I said Joshy.
Oh, Joshy. Sorry, then. Dum. Yes, okay. Yes, I know, sorry.
Catch you up. Come on.
Yeah. Phil, your belly.
Yes.
Your balloon.
Right. Okay. My belly tonight was chunky vegetable and beef soup with a couple of rounds of bread. On the bench, well, you can see what's on the bench is figures, and there's also a half track there. So I'm in the middle of painting. Book, no book. Although, you know what we had in the quiz last week, the animated Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Well, and I said I used to have a book. Look what I found.
The book.
I found the book. Hey, yes. Look. Hey, if you play it backwards, you get to watch the whole film. There you go.
Been on Slate.
Right, what you want? A bloody gold star? Jesus.
I know. Great, isn't it? Yeah. But anyway, so yes, but no book as such. Baboon, Bertie.
Who?
Color of the Bertie. Color of the balloon is. Do you know what? I'm going to have to go back to sky blue. I do like a bit of a sky blue. Bank balance, beverage, Pepsi Max down by the side here. Just here.
Other colours are available.
Yeah. Biscuit of choice, Bourbons, just over here. And that's it. Yes. What about you, Banter?
Well, for me, I've not actually had my dinner yet. I had a late brunch, which was corned beef and tomato. Corned beef and pickle and lettuce. What's that again? My teeth in. I had corned beef with lettuce and pickle sandwiches, and it's not sitting too comfortably. So I've not got a little bit of indigestion.
You're used to this healthy option, then, are you? With bits of salad in it.
I actually quite like salad.
I do as well.
I have always liked salad. It's better with cheese and ham in it, but
yes, absolutely.
But I'm not allowed to have as much cheese as I used to have. My bench, I have various projects on my bench. Too many to list. You'll have to watch all the streams that I'm on to see what I'm.
Tell us about one of them.
Okay, I'm building a tree.
Okay, that'll do. Moving on.
There we go. Yes. Beverage is a mug of lukewarm coffee. My baboon, as you know, I'm between baboons. Balloon colour would have to be SC15, which is the colour I mixed up. My biscuit of choice would be Montego biscuits. Since they're not made anymore and I'm not allowed to eat sweet biscuits, then that's fine. I don't mind the fact that they're no longer manufactured because I can't have any anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Bank balance is quite healthy at the moment because I haven't bought a single kit yet this year. And we're almost into May. That's January no kit, February no kit, March no kit, April no kit. Although I did buy a pile of goodies to do something else, which you'll see.
Yeah, it's not a kit, though, is it?
It's not a kit, no. So it doesn't qualify as a kit. Yeah. Book that I'm reading, I'm just finishing. I've got the last quarter of The Ring World by Larry Niven to read. And that is it.
I was at the Scottish Nationals this weekend, as you know, and I was accosted by a viewer.
Were you?
Aye.
I imagine you were.
And the person who shall remain nameless was rather intrigued as to why you're always drinking cold coffee.
The answer is I make the coffee. I then forget about the coffee. And then I do remember it's still damn cold.
But do you drink it or do you just ditch it and make a new one?
No, I drink it. I'm Scottish. I paid for the coffee.
Waste not, what not. Yeah, I got you.
Exactly. I paid for the coffee powder. Coffee isn't cheap anymore, is it?
That's true. Nothing is.
Certainly isn't. No, I'm of the same ilk. I will have a cup of coffee, and especially at work, it will end up lasting me 2-3 hours because I don't get a chance to actually drink it whilst it's hot. So, it's become a thing.
Yeah. It was also a thing at my last place of work. You make a cup of coffee because we didn't get fixed coffee breaks at my last place of work. You just made a cup of coffee when you got a break in the work schedule. And I would make a cup of coffee and I would immediately begin working again. So consequently, the coffee would go cold.
That explains that then.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So right. So that's the viewer's question answered. I can imagine that would be either Scott, Mark Runciman, or Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave, Mark.
Well, not necessarily. There are other viewers other than those honourable gentlemen.
Yeah, other viewers are available.
Yes, right. Let me jump back into chat, see if anybody else has put a belly and bench in. We have Scott, who says, IDF, all goes to plan. He gets through training. He will be working as security at the new nightclub and venue in Kirkwall. Ooh. Jesse B says gravity pulls you in, Phil. Poor old George shot off into space. So if he made it past the asteroid belt, he'd be off to Jupiter. I wonder if they have coffee machines for him and women to surprise. That's a reference to the espresso advert. Yoshi B says, wait, what? Scott says, puffin poo. Yes, puffin poo. Scraped from the cliffs of Shetland, lol. Shetland,
or,
Orkney.
as in this case, on the case straight off the cliffs of Shetland. Yes.
Straight off the cliffs of Shetland, Orkney, Outer Hebrides.
Sorry, Scott.
Joshy B says, I heard my name mentioned several times. He's got his keys. He also noted that you're doing belly and bench, maybe baboons. Just curious. He says, we need to find you a new baboon, Panzer. And there's Phil put in the StreamYard. So if anyone wants to join us, just click on that link, follow it in. We will hear a little beep in the green room. You will be there in the basement.
Point of order. If you're on a Mac, you're going to need to open that link in Chrome. Don't do it. I would normally just hit a link and it would open. It won't open on a Mac unless you're using Chrome. Just saying.
Wait a minute.
And speaking of the beep, here's another beep.
Yes, let me just finish the chat and then I shall bring Joshy in. He said to wait long enough. We have JC Bricks and Builds. He says, evening gang, we'll be watching as have a friend over too. There we go. Who put that
and a friend over to what?
Good English, James. Good English. Well done, mate.
Can you have a friend over? We're both here.
Exactly, yes. I was going to say, who had that as an excuse for him for tonight, Carl? Jeff says hi to JC. Stephen Hen says hi to JC, Bricks and Builds. JC says hi, Jeff and Stephen. David Marcus says hi, JC. Scott says, I'm sure we could all chip in and buy Panzer a nice thermal primetime mug to keep his coffee hot. I'm sure you could.
No, there's an idea. Yes.
Jeff says, Panzer, get yourself a thermos mug. Mine keeps my coffee hot warm for up to 3 hours.
There you go. Good idea. Idea of the night, Jeff. Well done.
Scott says, it's okay. You can take the mic and put the mic out of that Shetland place all you like. Lol. Right, I shall bring in a drum roll, please, ladies and gents. It is the one, the only Joshy.
Hey, Josh.
Bless you, finally got back into the house.
Okay, everyone, let's do that with a bit more enthusiasm this time. It's the one, the only Joshy B.
Hi, Joshy.
Hey, Josh.
PJ, you sound like you should be hiding behind my closet when you talk like that.
Sound like you what?
He said you sound like you should be hiding behind my wardrobe or my closet when you speak like that.
I can if you want me to.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to, yeah. Thursday.
No, Dan might get jealous. Just saying.
And Dan's already there.
Hey!
Boom.
How are we all, gents? You all right?
How are you, Josh?
How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's losing your keys like a blank pot? How are you?
Yeah, I left them in Mike's car.
Especially after discussing them a few days ago.
I know, yeah. What are the odds, though? What are the odds?
In your case, very high.
Well,
So whose nightstand were they on?
Say again.
I said, whose nightstand were they on?
Hey.
Well, most mornings my own, sadly.
Oh,
bless.
Joshua was expecting sympathy. He came to the wrong place.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't. No.
I do really, but I don't.
No, honestly.
Okay, Joshua, what's on your bench? What are you going to be working on this evening?
Tonight I'm going to be.
Just a second. I thought for a second I might just actually do something for myself there. Let me bring you full screen. Wait a minute, where are you?
He's over there.
Tonight?
Yeah, no, I've got
tonight, Matthew. I'm going to be.
I'm going to get the zoom on this one. I'm going to be working on him tonight.
It's Panzer when he goes to work.
wow!
Got to dry brush the back part of his shield. Can't get my finger right on the camera. There, I'm going to dry brush the last bit of there. But I'm going to be working on him tonight. You seen the one that I finished recently, Phil?
I think you should
no.
Dan. I think you should call that Dan because he's more horny.
Is that the one that's in the galleries?
We haven't done the gallery yet.
I know we haven't. I'm just saying.
Look at
It
that.
may be, but
That.
it may be. But
Very good. Very good. Like that.
Does look good, yeah.
that's what I've just done recently.
Mm.
So
Well done.
he's in the next week.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. So, what's in your belly then, Joshy?
Today I had a KFC.
Yes, we know.
There's a slight bitterness in your voice there, Carl. What is that?
There was, wasn't there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I sent a photo out, didn't I? Yeah. I had a KFC. Beverage.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. Look at just leaving it at KFC. What did you have in a KFC?
Chicken.
Nice
I
try.
must have asked for that one. Yeah,
Do it again.
Yeah.
I had 2 chicken fillets, some popcorn chicken, some chips, and 2 big pieces of the breast chicken. And I was the fortunate one that got the one that had no bone in it, so I was very lucky with that.
Very good.
You had a boneless
With the
chicken.
gravy, of course.
Yeah. There was a cartoon of that once, wasn't there? Cow and chicken, and their cousin, boneless chicken.
Yeah, Karen shit, I remember that. That's quite funny. I was
Okay.
I was on a late night as well sometimes as well.
Indeed.
One of those adult cartoons. But,
Wait a second. Let me finish gluing this on, and I shall nip back to chat and continue that.
I was going to say beverage. I've consumed about 30 litres of water today.
Are you a thirsty boy?
I have been a bit thirsty.
You must need a wee by now, then.
Mate, to be fair, I sweated it out today. Grafting today. What else have we had? Where are we? Bench belly beverage.
Book.
Baboon. Yeah, Buck. Baboon. You already know him. Buck.
You can't read.
Well, I can. I just read backwards.
You read the pictures.
I just read backwards. Yeah, upside down is normally the one. Bank balance. Yeah, it seems to be moving rapidly around Russia at the moment, but I'm probably going to end up losing it in all this inflation and stuff.
In China last night.
It gets moved around. It'll probably be in the Swiss bank account by next week. Balloon. I'm going to pick this one. Balloon is going to be Flash Gets Yellow.
Flash Gets Yellow.
Yes, and it's that one, so we can be more descriptive with it. There we go.
Oh,
You won't
very
lose
nice.
that.
good, very good.
Excellent.
Your biscuit of choice?
Oh, I haven't actually got biscuits, but would I get away with having those?
Yeah, why
No.
not?
Easter was last weekend. Yeah.
Well, it was, but at £1.62 a box, reduced from £3.50. I'm not really going to argue.
Yes. No,
Especially when I bought
it's still not as good as as puffin poo, but
No, I really need to try that. Michelle was eating some the other night.
I'm sure we can arrange to get some puffin poo shipped to you.
If it, I only want the freshest of puffin poo, like not.
Well, Scott in Orkney's pretty close to the freshest sauce that he can get. Yeah. Right, I'm going to dip back and do the chat. Jess says, hi, TBG. Oh, sorry, says BRB. Sorry. Joshi B says, Sarah Jane. Panzer's being a get. Joshy B says hello to JC. PJ says, "Aye up, Brick Boy." And JC Bricks and Bill says, "Hey David, yo Joshy." JC says, "No excuse, Panzer." And we have Bill at LWM Modelling in saying, "Evening, plastic fantastics." Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Bill.
Evening, Bill.
Right.
Evening, Bill.
So, anyone else got belly and benches? What's in your bellies? What's on your bench? Please let us know. Gives us something to do. Gives me something to do because I'm down to.
Indeed. Now, what I will ask is, who's going to do the gallery tonight?
I'm doing the gallery, aren't I?
PJ does the gallery.
Yeah.
I do.
Are we? Sorry, I better rephrase that. Which gallery are we doing? Are we doing the actual main one, or are we doing the Telford and the Scottish Nationals?
Well, we will be doing, I think, the main gallery plus one of the other two.
Ooh, gallery plus one.
Well,
Yes, we might even do both.
That's a bonus.
Okay.
Wow, the extravagance of it all.
Yes,
you can't turn around and say there's low production values tonight.
Here's a thought. I could do the gallery. Joshy could do the Telford gallery. And if we've got time, we can nip back and I'll do the Scottish Nationals gallery.
Are you able to?
If not, we can do the Scottish Nationals next week.
Absolutely. Now, are you familiar with StreamYards, Joshy?
I mean, I can play the outro and the intro at the same time, and the last one.
No, but you know how? Do you know how to share on here?
Yeah, you go to present.
That's it.
I think what would be easier would be to get PJ to open up the gallery and collect the images, and for Joshy to narrate.
Well, no, because I can. I'll minimise the screen.
I could do that.
Minimise the screen. Open up Facebook. I can't. I haven't got it on my laptop.
It's all right. Well, I can open it. You can narrate.
You can narrate then.
He can narrate because not everyone has Facebook on their PCs. I know I certainly don't.
Do you want me to find the picture as to where it was last? Because I know there was a bit of difficulty with that last time.
You can. That'll help greatly. Yes.
If that's Puffin Poo, I'm moving to Shetland. It's nice.
Oh, nice. And as it says on the box, how many puffins are there?
Keeps in Shetland.
With poo like that, I'm surprised puffins aren't on the endangered species list.
Well, they said there's approximately 100,000 puffins.
That's a lot of poo.
And that's all the poo they produce.
On the box.
Puffin hell. Aye.
Wait a second.
That's just on Shetland.
Scott says you have to be careful getting puffin poo right now, as it's breeding season. It's also coming up to puffin relocation time when the cliffs get overcrowded.
It's always bleeding season. Oh, Michelle, didn't you want to say something to Phil?
What? What?
Like, thank you.
I don't remember.
You got Phil.
Yeah.
She's got her mouth full of poo.
Yes, okay.
Those that have a better memory than me, have we seen these ones yet?
Yes, I received my gift. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And so I was safe and sound.
It arrived when? What?
All right. Dog.
Don't totally go full of poo.
safe and sound.
How can you tell Michelle's telling you?
I knew you were going to go there. Yeah.
Oh, that's it called. You wait. Just you wait, Panzer. Sure.
Safe.
It arrived, I'm guessing you're saying it arrived safe and sound.
That's the one.
That's it. Right. Lovely. Well done. Okay, I'm glad. Excellent. That makes it 10 out of 10 that have actually arrived safe. That's good then. Excellent.
JC's arrived safe and sound. He was not happy. You missed out the Eskimo bit.
Did I?
Yes. I said, when you send it to him...
I don't think you put it on the thingy, did you?
Well, I'm sure I did, because I'm sure that the PJ also wanted to add Brick Boy in.
Well, I put the SpongeBob in.
Yes, that was good. Yes, that was the main one. Right, they've been busy talking again, so let me just go through the chit chat. Start that. Stephen Haynes saying hi to Bill. David Markey says hi to Bill. Quano says hi all. He's just woken up. Lol. Oh my god.
Evening, Dan.
Hey Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
Evening, Dan.
Stephen Haynes says hi Dan. JC says hi Dan. David Markey says hi Dan. David Markey says
Dan.
Bill.
Yes. Oh, hello. Yes.
Bill says safe from Puffin Poo here. They are all safe located on the aptly named Puffin Island, 2 miles out to sea. And David Markey says, Phil, many thanks for the mug.
No problem.
Scott says, well, that's the stream going to.
So, random question for those with a better memory than me.
Yeah.
Have we seen these ones already?
Don't think so.
Because
no, don't think we have.
I know for a fact that you've seen that one. It took you a while to figure out what it was.
Right. Panzer.
Yes. What?
Just so that we can apportion blame to the right person. Yes. There is no Eskimo on James's name and address.
Oh right. Okay.
So.
No idea what that means.
So we will apportion blame where blame is portioned.
Yes. Your fault, Panzer.
It was PJ's. It was PJ's.
It can't be mine because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Exactly. That's why it's your fault, PJ.
If in doubt, it's PJ's fault.
That's hardly fair, is it?
No. Well, don't worry. It used to be mine when I used to work at Kerrison's. That used to be my fault. Even when it was my day off, it was my fault.
11 times out of 9, it's my fault.
There you go. See, so it's not an uncommon thing, PJ. So I wouldn't be too upset about it.
I'm not exactly going to lose any sleep over it.
No, you're not. No.
Neither are we. Okay, who's putting the thing? There we go. Right.
But it does sound like Joshy woke Dan up when he was picking his keys up.
Yes. That's what the thump is. I'm sure there was a message from.
I can see my my access of gaining into the house is going to be the key part of the joke tonight. Yeah.
This is a joke.
Well, it wasn't going to be, but now that you mention it.
I mean, technically, Joshy, since you were talking about losing your keys, you should know, and having actually done it, what you should do is talk about winning the lottery.
So, what I'd like to ask Joshy is, when you put your keys in that jar with all the other keys,
why were yours the last one?
Why was yours the last one sound?
I don't know.
But are you actually meant to put your car keys in and not your house keys?
I don't know. I always lose mine before I get into the building.
And the bottom of the bowl.
How's your pampas grass outside your house, PJ?
Hell, what the hell does that mean?
You don't remember that one?
No. I've had a sleep since then. Come on.
Back in the 70s, if you had pampas grass growing outside your house, it was a signal that the house was for swinging.
Oh, was it? Oh, right. No, I wasn't aware of that.
There's a house not far from me. He's got about 15 plants in his front garden.
Popular,
I find it hysterical every time I go past it.
Sorry, PJ.
so I tend not to have gardens where you're in a first floor flat. Just saying.
It'd be bloody difficult to mow the lawn.
It would.
There was an old one in Aberdeen about milk bottles in the window.
Yeah.
With what was it? HOS, Husbands Offshore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops.
Don't do that.
Not too much super glue. Let me just super glue this into place.
Right. Would I be correct in thinking?
No.
Okay.
Thinking.
But
You thinking.
gloves. US Army infantry gloves during the war, woolen gloves, I would assume that they would have been more of a chocolatey brown.
Brown or green colour.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that woolen gloves could be homemade, home knitted by someone at home, sent in a care package.
Yeah. Okay.
With string going up over the shoulders.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I know where I'm going with that one.
To the pub?
No.
Oh, you get around it?
No.
Yeah, right. That's right.
It's worth a try.
It was worth a try.
Always worth
It
a try.
was.
Always worth a try. What is that for then?
So. Anybody else with belly and benches? I know it's 9:05, but you never know. Someone might come in with a late belly and bench.
Aye, you never know. Right. Now, honest opinion. Let me just grab this. Where am I?
Let me put you full screen first of all.
That's right. I've done it. Don't panic. I've done it.
No.
Oh, his head's falling off.
I'll change
I
my
thought I heard something going clatter.
Hang on. Let's get me. Come on. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, aye, very nice.
It's very, very nice, yes.
Yes. Good.
Apparently, I miss David Markey. Wait a minute.
We all miss David Markey.
He sounds.
He put a belly and bench in. I'm sure he did.
Right. So we're I'm on the right track. Would you say?
Yeah, that's looking nice. That is.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I don't do figures.
No.
It's looking good.
Right. Excellent. Actually, it looks a bit darker on there than it does actually in real life, but there you go. Is what it is. Yeah.
Is it doing a JC's camera where it changes colour?
Yeah. No. Not quite. Not quite.
Well, it does. It goes from green to blue.
Green to blue. Wow.
And then back again.
Yeah.
It's because it's got LED lighting.
Right. Give me hand a rest there for a minute. We're gonna have a quick slurp of the beverage.
I have a can of Coke in my bag.
dear.
Apparently, I missed David Marquez. I don't know if that was his belly and bench or not. I can't see it, David, I'm afraid.
He did just
8:36. Oh, of course, 8:36. 8:36. Let me scroll up and find it. I'm only at 8:36. I'm actually seeing Scott. I'm not seeing anybody else's comments, David. I'm afraid to say. I'm seeing 8:37.
Don't be afraid.
And 8:34. Wait a minute, let me just check to make sure. See if it's in this one.
No, I can't see it either.
Yeah.
What was the comment?
It was his belly and bench.
He put one in not long ago saying, Phil, many thanks for the mug.
Mm-hmm. But I did read that one out, David. Okay. If you put it back in, David, I'm sure it'll pop up.
Oh,
Right. Anyway, what am I going to? Bill had belly was chicken soup. It's all he can eat at the moment because of tummy troubles. Bench is out at the moment. Scott says, you might be on the right track, Phil. I'm not sure if it's the right train, though.
Yes.
Let's bring Phil off the full screen.
Yeah, you do that. Well done.
So you're not having issues like me with it, are you, David?
No.
Sorry, Phil.
David is saying that he must have missed hearing me. The thing he was saying was, he says, many thanks for the mug.
There we go.
actually, we did see that.
Not a problem.
Yes, I did.
You
I
did
did
say
read that out. Yes.
Not a problem, David. I'm glad you enjoy. Right. Now. Now, this has got sergeant stripes on his sewn onto his shoulders.
Uh-huh.
What would they be? Dark green, wouldn't they?
Yes. Dark green with yellow. Or a goldeny, yellowish colour. What's the word I'm looking for? Would be, yes, a yellowish green. XF, is it 3? Yellow green colour.
The chromate.
Well, they don't call it that way.
XF4.
XF4. Yes, yellow green, that kind of colour.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right. I might have to see if I can. Let's take that out of there. Let's clean that. Get that out. Right. Right. Okay. Don't know how successful I'm going to be able to do. Hang on. I'm going to get me Optivisor.
He's a man of a certain. He's a man of a certain age with eye problems. As do we all.
No, not eye problems. The fact that it's bloody too small.
It's just blind as a bat.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to when I said eye problems. Yes.
No, I need to do this the other way. I need to put them on first and then my glasses back on. Right. That's better. Right. Now, where's my... I've lost my button. There it is.
But what I want to know, Scott, is when you were at the Scottish Nationals and you put your entry in and you discovered that somebody else had done the same thing, did you not do the Pink Panther theme?
Did you blame Phil? PJ, rather.
Oh, somebody actually took the same model that he entered.
Yes.
As it.
With the exact, what appears to be the exact same conversion kits as well. And detail sets.
What are the chances of that?
Quite high.
Scott's was better, though, of course, yeah. Definitely Scott's
well,
was better.
I'm afraid to say that one was on a base and the other was not. And I couldn't tell whose was whose because I couldn't see the printing.
That other one doesn't have the theme tune that it goes with it every Tuesday night, so Scott's is better.
No. That is very true.
But the judges
I suppose they didn't market for that, though, did they? The fact that I had its own theme tune.
It has its own audio track with it.
They probably looked at it and said, "Oh no, not those buggers."
Yeah. Oh no, is that one that they keep playing? That
You should have played the stream in the background when they came round to judge it, and you could have had these guys singing the theme tune.
He's not allowed to be in the room.
Not allowed in the room?
Oh.
How can they ask questions then if you're not allowed in the room?
To ask questions.
Don't get told no lies, I suppose.
You don't get people looking at you stupidly. Say, what? No, is there something you're asking me a question? I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
There isn't.
No, that's next week.
Huh? I'm talking about the person asking the questions.
I realise that as being facetious.
Okay. And look how that happened. And look what happened.
I was being pedantic.
Yeah. Well, we'd expect nothing less from you, Phil.
I was just being thick.
There we go. No, you will stay on there. If I have to get the activator out and waft you, you'll be all right. Okay, you want to?
He's talking to himself again.
Tough talking is what you bloody well tell him, Panzer.
Yeah.
Show that plastic kit.
It's not. There we go.
Don't take any crap from your parts, mate. Have a word.
Yeah.
I'm not. This is a natural product that's causing me issues. Not anymore. It's bloody not.
Time for the top up, I think.
Oh, that sounds like that. That sounded like Carl needs to go to the loo now.
Well, in his colostomy bag. Where's me?
So, what's your tipple, PJ?
It's Jam Good Wine Malbec.
Ooh. I'm going to say it didn't sound like a beer sound when it hit that glass.
No, I had enough beer over the weekend, mate.
Yeah, you want? I'm probably planning on a bit of beer this weekend as well myself. I may even break out the bottle of Jack. I don't know yet. It depends how
You extravagant swine, you.
Well, that sounds like you should be inviting Dan then.
Well, I mean, like I am going camping, so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I say, sailor.
It is.
There may be some bleeping in the immediate future. I think my printer's finished its run.
Oh, is that what you call it?
What time did it do it, and how long was it going for?
1 hour and 25 minutes.
And how long did it actually take?
1 hour and 24 minutes.
It set a new record.
There we go.
There you go.
Done.
Beep, beep, beep.
It could also be that I may have a sneaky microwave, and that may have been a microwavable meal.
It could have been. But what's the likelihood of that?
Pretty remote, considering the 3 microwaves are downstairs.
The 3 microwaves.
Yes, I have
3?
3 yes, I have 3.
Why? Why have you got 3?
Well,
He's too tight to throw them out.
no. It's one of those things that you're doing. You're having a dinner party, and you suddenly realise that you need to microwave 2 of something.
Yeah, all right. Shut up. Having a dinner party.
So you have 2 microwaves. Also, the fact that the 3rd microwave, somebody was moving house, and they just happened to say, "Would you like a microwave?" And I said, "Yes, I'll take a microwave." And I now have 3 microwaves.
Party.
You can just imagine Panzer with a dinner party and bring your own food.
No, that's only when it's beverage.
No, that was bring your own microwave, and that's what happened. You only had 2 parties.
What sort of dinner parties do you host with 3 microwaves? Then like frozen dinner parties, like.
I haven't hosted a dinner party for a long time, but as I said, I had 1 microwave, and then I needed a 2nd microwave to do something, which is why I have 2 microwaves. And then somebody was moving house a few years ago, and they said, "We want a microwave,"
And a long time.
And I was quite happy to give their microwave, which was just happened to be one of the Kenwood ones, a home. They needed a forever home. I gave it one.
I'm sure you did.
On the microwave.
Yeah. Hey. Boom.
You're just jealous because you've only got 1 microwave each yourselves.
I don't have one.
See, the thing is, though, Panzer, we're good at how we use our time with the microwave. You see.
I go near Michelle's microwave, I get filthy looks. She's got one of them.
Touch my microwave.
She's got 3 of them bloody air fryers. I ain't got a clue how to work that.
2. I haven't got 3. I've got 2.
Oh, sorry.
You see, this is the one thing I don't have. I don't have an air fryer.
Should get one, Panzer. Game changer.
So people keep telling me.
They are good.
You know how
drain the oil off.
You know how microwaves replaced the old gas top ovens and stuff. Pretty much, yeah. Well, these now we're going to replace the oven, air fryers.
I see.
Wait a second. Let me catch up with the chit chat.
With air fryers, Joshy, do you drain the oil out or leave it in?
You're lucky I respect Phil not enough to swear on his stream.
David Markey says.
Oh no, it's gone 9 o'clock.
Yes. David Markey was saying, "I was trying to sort out a photo to send to you." Bill was saying he had to make a makeshift tea towel bib as he had forgot the reason he doesn't normally eat soup is because of Mr. Twitchy Hands. Scott says, "No theme tune, didn't even think about it, lol. But I did bump into the guy who did the other Pinky, and we agreed we needed to coordinate better next time."
Yeah.
And make sure you're not wearing the same dress.
Yeah. So when can we expect invites to Panzer's dinner party? Yeah.
So Bill can't eat soup because Dan's round.
I think that's basically it. Yeah.
Mr. Twitchy Hands.
No, I think Dan's Mr. Touchy Hand, Mr. Feely Hands.
Ah, okay, Mr. Grabby Feely.
Yeah.
Do, do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da.
Got that song in my head now.
Earworm.
Let that teach us. Let that teach us.
Right, never mind the earworms. What time are you doing the quiz before Panzer gets started?
Well, I was just about to say what time we're doing the gallery at, because it's 20 past 9.
Just trying to divert your attention.
I think that might be a bit of a clue there. Have I got drop my paintbrush and do the gallery intro?
Yeah.
I can do that, Phil. You can carry on painting. I'll find the
Just
gallery.
give us a second. Let me just finish this bit.
Yeah, okay. Jeez. These have been all night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, do it, baby.
Okie dokie, honey. Banners.
I never signed up for this sort of string.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Right, it's a one down below. It's a new one.
Yeah, wait a minute. Well, I'm looking at folders. Why am I looking at folders?
I have no idea why you're looking at folders.
Why are you looking at folders?
There's
I
John
have no
left them laying around.
Wait a second. There it is. It's media things. No wonder I was in banners for some strange reason. Let me think now.
I have no idea why you're in banners for.
Yeah, neither do I. Countdown to the week. Next to the week's last star. Yada yada yada.
In your own time, Panzer.
Yeah, I'll have to find it first, Nitty.
I thought you were supposed to be organised.
I am organised.
Ha!
Yeah, there we go. It says
That
gallery.
should be his tip of the week, organisation.
Right, here we go. There we go.
Why that one straight away?
Yeah,
Shift this lot off the side.
I can do it a minute. There you go.
Thank you kindly. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the gallery.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, just for the silly voices, I'm putting them back. There you go.
This is from Brashy Booker. This is Lego Birmingham 7 Plus.
I thought that was quite funny how I found that, and you guys always talk about it.
Yeah.
I have one question, Joshy. Where are the Lego rats?
They're probably hiding in the bins or on protest. That you know.
Rats have now formed their own union. Got it?
Yeah, they're probably on protest.
Or it could be the citizens of Birmingham.
Ooh. I've got the dinger out. Whoa. Hold that.
Who's got the dinger out?
Please hold Cola.
Ooh, oh, the Gundam.
This is Bill. Sent us a picture of his shelves that are empty and need to be filled.
Yes.
It's a Twain.
Yes, that's the locomotive we built that it had in the gallery last week.
Big ship, you think? Big ship, you think, before it hit the big coal thing? That, I assume, is Victory. I could be wrong on that one. Yeah.
Well, I'll get Bill a ding.
This is from Seamus. Work in progress touring car Volvo S40. Lighting next.
Ooh,
yes, D-Max Volvo, yes. BTCC.
That dates it though, doesn't it? Look at that colour scheme and that markings. That dates it to what, the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Right about then.
Yeah, 1999, I think, and 98, 99, one of the two.
Cool. Do you want Seamus?
You're Seamus a ding.
Indeed.
This is for Scott Sutherland. No idea who he is.
Oh, who's that in the yellow t-shirt?
Says, in my best BBC nature programme narrative voice, here we see the wild, lesser-spotted PJ, easily identified by his bright, vibrant yellow plumage. Plumage has got two M's, by the way, just saying. Here we can see him foraging, sorry, for scraps.
Forgoing, yeah, right, first time, yeah.
To line his nest for the coming winter. The PG is known to bond these scraps together with Tamiya extra thin.
Ooh.
Other glues are available.
They are.
That's Mark.
Sorry, say that again. Two people talking at the same time.
No. I was just about to ask PJ them. Basically, a daft question, but who's the chap in the middle? Because I met him reviewed in
that guy with the beard.
Yeah.
That's Mark Russell. He's in the chat.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
You're nice.
Okay.
And that's his other half, Michelle. Very nice lady. What she's doing with him, God knows, but that's a whole other subject. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, we'll give Scott a ding for that.
What have we got here? This is Scott again. What's he showing us here? So, turns out there is a hobbycraft store a 10-minute walk from the hotel I'm staying at this weekend.
Excellent.
He may have bought himself a toy.
Yeah.
What's that food in the background?
It's green.
I think that's actually a picture of what's available from the menu.
I think you're all right.
Could well be.
It is not real food.
No.
It's not real food. It's plastic food.
What he's doing there is a RGM 79 something.
It's a transformer.
Yeah, one of them.
Gundam.
It's a robot.
A Gundam. Yes. Okay. Oh, back to this again. How's that happened? Oh, flying on the new Volvo S40 BTCC Champion 1997. You were 2 years out. Brands Hatch winner. See me BMW YouTube. Got lights in it. Look, got lights in it.
Lights in it.
Got lights in it.
Look at that. It's got lights in it.
It's got lights in it, hasn't it? And backlights in it.
Backlights as well.
Backlights in it. Cool.
Lovely.
Lovely. Well done, Seamus.
That's nice.
Absolutely. Getting a ding for that. Well done.
I love the one exhaust in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is one of my pictures.
Yeah,
These are both Scots, I think. Yeah.
Well, one of them's Scots.
Yeah, I think they both are. Because he did two of them.
Did he?
Yeah. Don't forget, I'm sure he did two of them.
I thought he'd done two bases.
No, Scott, tell us which one's which.
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say
One without the base.
The one without the base is Scots.
I'm going to guess the best one's Scots.
Yeah. But I'm going to guess that the one at the front is Scots, because Scots ones had two aerials. The other guys only got one antenna.
There you go. I'm sure you'll let us know.
Scots is the one at the front.
Really, really nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Can't think who those two are. There they are again.
I could make a suggestion.
That's the odd couple, isn't it?
But anyway, I'm going to give Scott a ding. a ding for his Pink Panther, and I'm going to give the other guy a ding for his Pink Panther.
Okay.
They're both good Pink Panthers.
That's a close-up of someone.
Now we know what Scott looks like.
There's
And
no excuse now not to come on screen.
it's not that small. It's very tall. In fact, it's about 9 foot tall.
And about 7 feet between the shoulder blades.
You can argue the toss with him. I wouldn't dare because he's much bigger than me.
Much bigger.
Much bigger.
PJ, everyone's bigger than you.
That's true. Maybe not.
But we're going
You're not a little fella, are you? Are you, PJ? You're not a little fella.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you call a little fella then?
The Hobbit.
Well,
PJ.
No, not what do you call a short. I'll forget it. Never mind. How tall are you?
Carl, wind your neck in. Just saying. I'm 5'7".
Well, that's not short. That's the same height as me.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
but Phil, you work in foot and inches. That 5'7" is centimeters for PJ. He's 5 centimeters, 7 millimeters high.
Yeah.
5.7 millimeters.
I'm actually a leprechaun. Yes.
Yeah.
This.
I have to say,
is,
PJ, you're really upping your photography, mate. That photo is incredible. How did you get that from space?
because it's not really in space. Josh, you saw your breaking.
Oh, he burst his bubble now.
And he hasn't actually started building it yet.
I haven't actually got it yet. Never mind, I haven't built it. I haven't got it yet.
You get half a ding for that.
He doesn't get a ding because this is somebody else's picture.
This is actually the this is actually a picture of the studio model. They also did a CGI version as well, obviously. If you don't know the TV series Firefly, this is the ship from it. Serenity was also in the movie Serenity, not that romantic comedy, which is rubbish. So yeah, I've been eyeing this for about 3 years, this kit. It's well over a meter in length. It is a resin kit and it's huge, highly detailed throughout. And yeah, but I'm going to try and have it done for Telford, try and present it there. But that was purchased at the Scots Nats over the weekend after a lot of umming and ahhing and consultations with my bank account and my bike account saying, don't you? Oh, well, okay then. And so, yeah. So I pulled the trigger on it and it should be here this week.
Excellent.
Somebody does a plastic kit of that.
I believe there was someone who did a small...
a reasonable sized kit, yeah.
I don't know about reasonable size. I know there's like a 12-inch version.
Yeah, that's reasonable sized as opposed to a meter.
But it wasn't that detailed. And there are what do you call them? ST files out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
3D printing it.
Yeah.
But I don't have access to that technology, so I'll have to make do with this purchased one, which, as I say, is highly detailed. It's going to have lighting in it. It's going to have lots of weathering on it, and yeah, blah 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 blah. So anyway, that's why.
That question is all one piece, or
say again, sorry.
Is it all one piece, or is it just multiple?
Oh no, it's in lots of bits. It is a kit.
Yeah,
it is a kit. It's, as I say, how many pieces there are, I've yet to find out. So
okay,
I'll get back to you on that one.
Ask him next week, Joshi.
Yes, should be here this week. Should be here this week. We'll get a look. This is Carl's figure.
Well, you did ask for work in progress, so this is where I got to from last week.
What is it?
It's a 3D print of a pirate woman. It was a cheapie off. It was my first one off Ali. So it was.
Okay.
She's looking good.
Less than a £5.
Is it of a character from a movie or a cartoon?
No, it's just one. It just caught my eye. So.
Well, I bet that was painful.
Yeah. It's just about to
Depends
find a
on which
page.
angle.
You're still working on it, I take it, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm only a week. I'm doing 3 at the same time, so I'm only just in. Well,
Of pirates.
no, you'll see the other 2 there, and there's that Creighton and something else as well.
Right, Ross.
Let's go.
Yeah, great.
You can see who hasn't checked the gallery.
What?
You can see who hasn't checked through the gallery.
Was I supposed to?
You're in the gallery. You're supposed to be able to walk through all the entries. See, there we go. There's Kratos.
There you go.
Yeah, because that's one of my prints. So I started painting that on Thursday night. That's just one evening or one session.
And looking at that face, I would say that's Marcus when he's realised he's got photo etch in a plastic kit.
That's looking beautiful, man.
And that's the one Panzer threw me under the bus on.
Yes, I suggested that you get it, you try it, and you dove head first in.
You made him spend money.
I did.
You did.
It didn't take very long to get him to do it, but I was quite impressed by myself.
Well done.
I was even more impressed that you talked Michelle into it.
You see, poor Scott thinks every time that he brings out a kit, I suggest some aftermarket parts. He thinks I can only spend his money. There you go. I can spend Carol's money as well, Pete. Scott.
Well done. That looks good.
Yeah, it was my first bust, or my first proper bust.
Excellent.
Yes. Definite things for all of them.
Yeah, well,
Hang on, this is the body of it, is it?
yeah, it's the body. I'm attempting to do like a tartan jacket, but this is just the beginning, so don't go too hard on it. I've got a lot to do to it yet.
It's looking all right.
A lot.
Mate, it's got to start somewhere, mate.
Yeah, that's looking smart, man.
That's her with the come hither finger.
Yeah, where she puts it is up to her. She decides.
Somewhere for you to hang your keys, Joshy.
All right, you're talking about the finger or the cleavage?
Both.
Wait, she has a finger, PJ? Oh, yes, she does. I was looking at a huge sword. Sword. See, Phil, that's what they're meant to look like, not the ones that you get off Panzer.
Okay.
Okay. That's where I'm going wrong then, is it?
I'm not well. I've had a bad day.
Got a headache.
Got a splitting headache.
Just hold on a sec. I need to just do a bit of a repair. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I had a bit of paint on my fingers. It's gone on my keyboard. I didn't want that to happen. Okay.
That horn detail's mint.
There you go. Oh, that's what that sticky out thing was. I was wondering what that was.
I've just stuck it because otherwise I'm going to stop it off. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Goes on time.
Yeah, so that's Panzer's fault. I blame him totally.
Again.
Well,
and forevermore.
Not all that against you, mate. Some nice detail in that, isn't there? Like the belt.
Haven't you? Sorry, PJ.
I'm happy with the buckle, the belt, the shirt. It's just the waistcoat. I've just had like one session on the waistcoat, so I need to build it up now and shade it and make it look like it's moving. But I've still got more lines and stuff to put in it. So it's my first attempt, so we'll see.
Oh, very good.
Good. That's a dingy dingy.
That's brilliant.
Absolutely.
That's brilliant. Does anyone know what that's from?
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
It says below.
Yes, to go to the desert. Scott, I love that. That's brilliant.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh. James. That's a Datsun.
That is.
That's about all I can tell you about it.
The,
hang on,
it's either a 240 or a 260Z.
That's the Fair Lady, I think.
Yes, I was going to say that's the Fair Lady.
The Fair Lady, yeah.
I still want to know why he's varnished it in primer. So I keep teasing him about the orange.
Oh, I get you. I'm with you. Yeah.
Somebody playing a stream in the background.
No, not me. Not guilty. I'm having a hard time doing this. Never mind playing anything else.
I can hear something sounds like a stream or a game being played in the background.
It's Phil. It's got nothing to do these days, so might be him. You might got bored.
I have you know I'm still painting.
Is that what that smell is?
Yeah. I'm actually getting some work done.
It sounds like is that a packet of biscuits?
I love the detail on that turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's popping purple.
That's nice. Yeah, I love
Air
that.
filter, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is the air filter, my bad. So I'm not right up against the screen. Hang up.
Don't bang your head now. Come on. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice seatbelt going on there. It's interior clean. This is his other project. I forgot what he called this now.
A base.
We saw this last week, didn't we?
It's off his tension.
Ding for his car first.
Yeah, ding for the car. Ding for the Nissan. Well done.
Oh. So we showed us this last week.
They may have done more work to it since then.
Possibly. More painty. Bamboo. Oh yes, he's taken the shine off the rocks and put dry brushing across them.
I think he also may have put slime or moss on the round thing as well.
Wasn't them two ghosts in Ghostbusters?
Is the what?
Like them in Ghostbusters, wasn't it? Slimer and Moss.
You in a different time zone or something?
No,
I have no idea what's in his Pepsi Max, but whatever it is, I want some.
The only two ghosts I can think of that came as a pair from the Ghostbusters were the ones in the second one is the Scoleri brothers. He did the bottom of the bamboo. He added all stains to the bottom of the bamboo.
This is Mark Ewing with his Spitfire and another one.
Pair of Spitfires.
Yeah.
Different scales.
A British Spitfire. I'm going to guess in 148th.
Swedish.
And the Swedish one in 172nd.
Yeah.
Ah, very good.
It's a Swedish Spitfire.
Sweden.
Interesting.
We have a Spitfire from Sweden.
That actually could be the 32 scale.
No, if that's 32, then the other one before 48 then.
Yeah.
The detail on them wings on the British one is phenomenal.
Yep. Better that.
Love the weathering on them cutting that.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Getting a ding for that.
Yep.
Like that. Like that, Mark. Hold on, mate. This is Mark again. This looks like an I think it's an F16, but I could be wrong.
A 15? Is it a 15?
15 possibly, yeah.
No, it's an F16.
It's a 16. Yeah,
Yes, it is a 16.
Isn't it?
possibly 16C, I think. Possibly.
I'm looking over the top of the Optivisor, so I can. Yes,
Single.
I can see the intake now on that side. Yeah,
You've got 4 lenses to look at it, and you're still getting it wrong.
It's a single
Is it
fan.
132nd, 148th?
It's decals.
Yeah.
48,
Tobiah,
I think. Josh, you've been good, right?
Airfix.
Is it a romantic comedy?
We have the genre, please.
yeah. Can we have the main actors by the works? Yes.
Can you be more constructive with someone's work here? You know, just say a bit more respect, gentlemen. Come on.
No, that's very good. Very good.
That's that one. That's nice. I like that. Cool.
Back to the Swedish Spitfire.
Jesus. And that, I'm guessing, is Mark Ewing.
I'm
With
thinking
Scott.
that's Mark with Scott, yes.
I just said that.
Yes.
Oh,
Is it
look.
Mark
Oh,
Scott
look.
or is it
Look.
with Mark?
And they're obviously kind of a religious gentleman because there's beams of light coming down off them.
Ah, sweet in innocence.
I will give Mark a ding for his F-16.
Yeah, very good. That. Oh, there's more. That's off his spit. What was that?
Spitfire.
This is Dan. Okay, thank you, Dan. That's it.
Wonderful. Wonderful, everybody. Thank you.
So everyone got a ding there. Right.
We did indeed. Well done.
Switch it back on again if you like.
No, because you were going to do the telephone show for Josh.
I haven't set that up yet. You have to go back to the chat for a bit while I set that up.
Okay, dokie. Right, wait a minute to remove this. Where's it going?
Try and find it first.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is it an album, Joshy?
Take it out, please.
Hang on. Come out of the way. Let me do it.
Is it in albums, Josh?
There you go.
Right.
Where is it?
There's some lovely work in there tonight.
Oh, my.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
I've got
Look,
Telfie
that's
Pickies.
Wait a second. I shall just go through the chat and catch up with the chat. Right, just move that start.
I
Okay,
need to talk
Scott.
to Josh for a second. Is it in Telfie Pickies, Joshy?
It's in Telford Pickies, yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to cue me up on which one it is because there's 300 nod in there.
I know, yeah.
Scott confirms the one at the front is his. Dan says them two look shifty to me. Has the police been notified? JC confirms it's the 240ZG. Scott says it's from Cosmic Models, Joshy. They have a whole range of Spaceballs and Red Dwarf stuff.
Yep.
Cheers, dude. I'll be looking at that.
Dave Markey says, excellent work, folks. And Stephen
Indeed.
Haynes says, great builds, everyone.
Absolutely.
There we go. That's the chat caught up again.
I can't. Oh, there we are.
Excellent.
Right, Josh, which one was it that was where I'm supposed to be starting from?
Start from that one.
Which one?
That one.
It's the purple Lamborghini.
Purple Lamborghini. Okay.
So you're looking for like that section,
Oh, God, that could be it.
and then
My
it's quite.
computer's running really slow and all the pictures are not coming up.
No, they will take a while to load up.
This is the thing. Like I know for a fact that you've seen those ones,
Yes.
but I can't remember if you. Because I remember you said you've seen that one, and I said there's a lot more detail that goes into just that photo. I said I remember I'll talk that through when you were on the video. So I can't. I don't know if you've gone from the cars or not. So
I
Right,
don't think we did.
it's not loading them.
probably do it like this, couldn't I? So we've got a purple Lamborghini.
Hang on. Do you want me to try?
Yeah, you have got, because my computer's just not having it. It's not playing at all.
Right. Okay. Right. So let's have a look. Files.
I'll come out of it so it doesn't delay anybody else. Just talk amongst yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with you.
Absolutely. Right. So Telford Pickies, 316 of them.
Yeah.
Right. So.
See, I now have visions of Joshy going around like a headless chicken in the Telford, taking photographs of everything.
He did.
Well, no, to be fair, I just got photos of stuff that I liked and I thought people would like to see.
Yeah.
Like the competition room, I went mental in the competition room, mate. Photos left, right, and said, like, these are only day one photos.
Yeah, but there's some of my pictures in there as well.
Say again, PJ.
I said there's some of my pictures in there as well.
Yeah, yours were at the very beginning, weren't they?
Mm.
Because you had the photos of all you folks going out on the Friday night for a curry.
That's right.
Right. Did we have the movie star Suzuki? We did, didn't we?
The movie star
Yeah,
Suzuki.
we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, I know which
Right.
ones you mean. Yeah. We
Yeah,
had the
Moss with Nigel. We've had that.
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
blue,
keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Keep going down. Purple Lamborghini.
Yeah, keep going down. You're
right,
not
now, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, right. Here we go. Right. So we're starting on the purple Lamborghini. Yeah.
Purple Lamborghini. Yeah. And I
Right,
knew that's as far as we got to.
Right. Okay. Right. So where are we? Let me present.
Fire.
Share screen. And
I won't be able to talk to you as much as obviously the model builder himself, but I can run you through.
Right.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right. So. Oh look, there's a purple Lamborghini. Yes, very good.
And immediately behind it is a Churchill crocodile.
It's a Blackpool.
What an eclectic mix.
Being too pedantic, PJ.
Convertible.
Enough pens.
Convertible. Yes.
Yeah, I just love
Oh,
shiny.
we've gone the wrong way.
Wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah, gone the wrong way. There we go. Right.
There we go.
A green Lamborghini.
I love that.
Gallardo.
Absolutely loved it.
And behind it will be no doubt a yellow Lamborghini.
Yeah,
the guy likes
Kawasaki color, Kawasaki green. Yeah. Oh, look! The purple Lamborghini's broken its wheel.
It has indeed.
Oh no, dude!
Why you put drift tires on that? I'll never understand.
But here's the funny thing: is in between photographs, the wheel appears to be broken. You go back one.
He's put it back on again now. He's put it back.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Right. Very good so far. Yeah. Yeah, the camber on that one is a bit off. Yeah, you put it back on, but the camber's off. Very good. Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
We really like your model, it says. Ooh.
Yeah,
it's Black
representative
Rifle,
of Black Rifles goes around putting little things down like that. It's nice of them.
Yeah.
Everyone does, don't they? Walk around sticking stickers on. I like the whole fact that when you walk around, there's tables of sweets. I love that.
Yeah. So you can get fat as you go around.
Yeah. Panzer, I have no idea, but I loved it.
It's a Mark.
That's a Mark 1.
Is it a Mark
The Mark 1?
I think that's the old MHAR kit.
It just reminds me of the tank that drove through the wall in what was it called? The Gentleman. League of
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The 2CV from Your Eyes Only.
The Shiver.
Yeah, look at that.
He hasn't rolled down the hill yet, has he?
No Roger Moore in it though.
I think it has because the front wind front mudguard is dented.
Panzer, you could tap that thing with a toothpick on the roof and it'd collapse, mate. Trust me, man. I had 3 of them. If that had rolled down a hill, that'd be in pieces.
Pancaked.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You can take those things apart with just a socket set.
You could, indeed. But they used to race them 24 hours at Snetterton.
Yeah, and they are amazing hill climbing cars as well.
Right, what we got here then, Panzer? We've got a Kubelwagen.
It looks like the Kubelwagen and what looks like the Tamiya German radio set intent from the Africa Corps range.
There we go. Well done. Now we have Russian.
No, I think that's.
Hang on.
I think the vehicle could be French, actually.
That looks French to me.
Yeah, I think the vehicle looks French, but that looks like British infantry from the First World War.
With the round hats.
Yeah.
This guy had some beautiful models.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah. Because the Rupert pointing at. Yeah,
he's pointing with a cane. Yes.
Yeah. That's definitely Rowan Atkinson. Ooh, no. Okay.
This is an M1 Breacher. Memory says this could be the Ryefield models kit, or it could be the Def models conversion set.
I just loved it. I thought it was beautiful. And that one behind it as well, the one that looks like the Aliens vehicle with a 20-foot container on the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, look.
All original Airfix stuff. I thought this was really interesting because me as myself, obviously not knowing anything about the hobby, to see this, I thought this was incredible knowing what they've gone from and to.
Yeah.
And Panzer's still got half of that in his stash.
He has.
I have one of the pots of paint. I have one of the tins of paint.
Only one.
Only one.
Are you sure?
There's a photo of Panzer stash in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I only have 2 Airfix. Well, I have half a dozen Airfix kits in my stash.
I just like them kits. I just thought they were really old boxes, and I just liked them.
3 iterations of the box art for the Wellington. Very good. Oh, now
the Airfix pontoon bridge set. As kids, that's what you had. You had the pontoon bridge set, the coastal defence fort, and the gun emplacement, or the Waterloo set if you were posh. But again, these are early Airfix kits.
Yeah. Forrestal.
I remember painting. I remember painting that in gloss black paint.
The amount of detail in them planes.
Because we only had certain limited colours of Airfix paint at the time, and gloss black was one of the ones. I did have yellow, and it did get a yellow stripe.
Right. Very good. Ooh, Order of Battle.
It'll make sense
Order of Battle. Aha.
The Waterloo assault farm set. I told you.
Yeah. It was,
La
beautiful.
Hissant.
I love the fact that he put little bits of cotton wool around the edge of the cannons as well to make it look like they were firing.
Spitfire. Achtung, Spitfire.
I love Spitfires. That one was for me. I love Spitfires. Now, this was the Airfix latest range to come out last year.
Right.
Was that?
Yeah.
Is that what it was, PJ? That's what it was. Yeah, the latest tools range was it on these?
Yeah, last year. Yeah.
I only got a few of them, I think.
But the question is that a Mark 8 Spitfire, and is it in 124 scale?
Oh, so that'd be a
Well, the one previous is either a 1A or a 2. I'd say 72nd.
It was 172nd, yeah. I didn't get the mark. Sorry, I didn't get the name badges. Sorry, my terrible photography.
This is, I think, a 14 with a Griffin engine, because it's got the square and the 5-bladed prop. I think it might even be a PR 14. I think, might be wrong. But sure, someone will Google the part number. Hang on, which is part number is A02017B.
I'm on
there
it.
you go. Someone will Google that. Good boy. 109 F or G?
Or is it A0?
Maybe even an E.
109.
I think it's an E actually.
Hang on, I'll go back again. Right. It's A02017B for Bravo.
Got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. There's a Wellington in the background.
There we go.
In the background of the Spitfire, if you go back one, if you go back again, there's a very tail-heavy Hunter.
Yeah. And
it's in taking off mode.
Nah, something's got to
I don't know what that is at the back there. Is that a Blenheim?
It was the 19.
Yeah, it's a Blenheim.
It is the 19.
It was a Mark 19.
It is the 19. Mark 19.
It is the 19. Nicely guessed. Well done.
Okay.
I love the paint job on that.
Now this is the this is the 24th Spit. This is the Mark 9. No, Mark 8.
It's Mark 8. There is V111.
Yeah. There we go. Yes.
I loved that.
Which used very, 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 very much of the Mark 9 parts in the kit. But yeah, that looks gorgeous. Still like mine in me bare metal foil. Well, in me tin foil though. Yeah.
I thought that was a lovely kit.
What the one I done?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Walrus. Ooh, now look at that.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like the Chinook behind it and the plane to the right as well.
Yeah.
The
Hurricane.
Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. Is it a Hurricane? No, it's a Curtis, isn't it?
No, it's a Hurricane.
Scott's got one in the front of his profile picture.
Hang on. No, it's a Mustang. It's definitely not a Hurricane. No, that's a P40 Curtis. Look, it's got the air intakes on top of the nose.
47.
No. P40 Curtis Hawk.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I took the main photo of that one because one, I thought it was a quirky plane, and two, the rigging as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that would look absolutely fabulous in a diorama with a bit of rough sea.
Yeah,
that looked absolutely fabulous. Right now,
and Aston Martin and at the bottom, beautiful.
We've got the Aston Martin, we've got the Jag E-Type, we've got the Bugatti Chiron, yes.
Yeah.
That's
the Pagani
Pagani here. Yeah.
Yeah. Got the Hurricane.
Lamborghini Hurricane, McLaren.
7. That's a 750, I think.
750. And I can't see what that one is because that's got the light in the way on that one.
There's
that's very good.
Anyway.
Oh, wasn't there? Oh, right.
Yeah, the guy who took it off, he was showing somebody.
It's the invisible car.
I took that because I saw Panzer and thought of him straight away. I thought I bet he'd love to have one of those.
King Tiger.
Look at the price of it as well.
Yeah. Tiny little flat price tag.
Close to 450 quid if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
It's being fired at the barrel.
Yeah. Yes. And it's a static model. It's not radio controlled. But I remember it says that's the full interior thing.
There was one going around that was remote controlled that looked like that.
Yeah, that was the Tamiya one.
But yeah, that was beautiful.
Nice.
That was the box as well. You could have fit me in that box. Alex Mann's stand with his plane that he done.
Now that Fury?
I don't know.
Hang on. No, Spitfire.
Clipped wing Spitfire.
It is. So that could be a 16. It's got the Griffin engine.
Oh, is that the one where they've done that group build and TBG done the Union Jack one?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't pick it out on there, but the level of detail on that was amazing. This I fell in love with. That spot that I took the photo from, it actually said on the stand to get the best photo, take from here, and that's the view that you get.
Yeah.
And that Gundam at the back, it doesn't look much, but it was about 1.5 feet, 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
And they've built everything in there that you see. Everything. They built the lot.
Yeah, there's more lighting to it, and there's it's like a typical Tokyo scene, little flashy lights and shit.
Yeah, that was incredible. So those are the guys who I'm going to go and get a Gundam kit from this year.
Very good.
That was a further away photo, so you can get a rough scale of it. That was me stood up as well, like with the camera in front of my face, because that was at waist height. That display was.
Yeah. Very good. Nice.
Love to take photos of the same area, but yeah, this I loved.
Now, that's unusual.
I think it was a prototype. It said on one of the displays. I've seen multiple different variants of that one where it's different colours. I think the best one is still in the gallery, but I love the design of that.
Oh, meow.
Seen a few of these different colours. I don't know what brand it is, don't know what kit it is, but I fell in love with it.
Very good.
I'll do one of them in the Hello Kitty scheme.
Possibly, yeah. Hello, Sabretooth.
Reminds me something very similar to Power Rangers. We might be wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like the Yellow Ranger Zord, but it's not that one. That was interesting. I like the paint job on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was one of the dioramas that somebody had done with a Gundam model, and I loved the pink blossom tree growing on the roof.
Yeah, that's very good.
There's a bigger one behind it with like a camouflage design on it, but I never got a photo of that. It was that many. It's like PJ said, I got a photo of everything. If I'd done that, there'd be millions of photos on here. There was that many models photos of, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, these were for Connie. These were. There's one in the back.
I like
There's one in the back for you, gents, and Dan.
Yeah, no, I like that.
That was an out of focus one.
Yeah.
No, it's focusing on something else.
Oh, now what we got here?
Ooh,
That is a Nurgle King. I saw two of those, and that detail on there was beautiful. It painted everything by hand, obviously, but yeah, it was beautiful.
that's Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
No, it's Warhammer. Yeah, it's a Nurgle King. I think they are. There's one of those where someone's done a conversion kit of it, and they've converted it to look like Jabba the Hutt.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, they're Tyranids.
Yeah. Quite like the figure at the back there.
Yeah.
Lighting up.
Is he like that blowing on his hands?
I think he's lighting up, if I remember rightly.
I think he's lighting up. Hang on.
Yeah, I think he was lighting a cigarette up.
Or a pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a few photos of some busts scattered around. Yes,
Busts.
I know.
Very good. Kent Modelers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was beautiful.
That's a little bit crossy.
Like the detail he's done to that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a 2CV.
Yeah. We've got a Sherman and an Apache in the background, but this could be a Mark IV.
That's the female, because it's armed with machine guns.
Mm.
That's not an Apache, that's a Cobra in the
Was that?
background. Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. But very nice work.
Yeah, the paint job on that was incredible.
Ooh, wow.
That is the Meng models.
No, it's not. It's Ryfield.
It's
I've
not
built
that. That's not. That's a Meng kit. That's the British version.
I apologise of the photo angle as well. That's the only, if I remember rightly, that table was quite filled, and that was probably the best angle I can get.
That's the Meng Husky. It's a British vehicle. That's not the Ryfield. That's not the Ryfield JLTV. It's the Meng Husky.
Yeah.
Very nice kit.
Yeah,
Indeed. Oh my God! Look at that.
I love that. I thought that was beautiful.
We make all sorts. Yeah, literally. Whatever. Have a biscuit. I'm going to have a nibble.
Have a nibs.
It's hungry work doing this presenting, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, that they had
My mother-in-law.
they had a bigger version of it, and the guy wanted 150 quid for it. And I was like, no, I love it, but no, I can't spend that today. No.
I've got one similar full figure that I actually 3D printed.
Ooh, Phil, I've been looking forward to seeing you paint that, mate. I do like the Predator.
It's already been done. I think it's in the gallery.
I will have to scout the gallery for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Each figures. That Centurion at the front was incredible. And so was the German. Is it German officer on the right, Panzer?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, the detail on his uniform.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, very nice.
I didn't get the other two at the top, sorry.
The Roman Legionnaire.
Yeah, I do like that.
Mm.
I was to get a
Some nice wear
shield
as well.
Mm.
Yeah. I love the blood on the sword and the helmet. If I was to get a Roman figure and it was a bust, that would be one that I'd look at getting.
Yeah. Excellent. Who were?
I just took a photo of it because it was a Panzer.
Was that a paper tank?
It is, yes. It's one of the paper Panzers.
Another sword. Another Centurion.
Well, I don't think he's a Centurion because he's got a circle shield with Gaelic symbols on there.
Okay.
It could be what do you call the damn thing? 300 Spartan.
That's not a Spartan. No.
Or one of the Greek city-states.
Ooh,
Hoplites. Yeah, this was beautiful, and it was incredibly massive for what the size of the model, the amount of resin.
I like that. I do like that.
There's a few kits that are dioramas like that, where people have done them in submarines. This I liked. So I liked all the little detail of the dirt and stuff on the floor where they've moved everything.
No, that's looking good.
Oh, that one.
Nice.
Out of all the displays and the whole show, I don't know if you remember this one, Phil. This was as soon as you walked in through the entrance, this was the first display that was in front of you. He had the best diorama displays out of the whole show on his table, to be fair.
All right. Wonderful.
Oh,
I tell you, I'm amazed with some of the work that's out there, and I just think I can't do anything anywhere as good as that. But you know, very good. Oh no, I like that.
Like that.
I like the base it's on.
It's a picture frame.
That
Literal barn find.
That is a barn find and a half. That, look at that. That's beautiful, players. I like that.
Yeah.
And coffee stirrers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just on that, right?
If it works, don't knock it.
Oh, I'm not. Fox one of them.
Or a Tempest. Typhoon. Almost a Pink Panther.
No.
A pink plane.
He's a big bloke.
It's not a panther. It's...
No.
I just thought it was quirky. It was something that stuck out on the table.
If I remember rightly, when I was a kid, that was the worst Airfix kit I'd ever put together.
These are becoming quite popular at the moment.
Yeah, they are. Michelle's got one of them, I think.
There's quite a few of those there, and out of all that I saw, I like that one. Yeah.
Well, Michelle's got a few of the book nooks. They're quite involved.
Langley models. Not Langley's from Norwich.
Possibly. There was a lot of people there.
Ah. Now that is good. That is good. Oh.
Yeah, Crons. Yeah, just random Warhammer that I saw. That's the one that Lindsay's.
Yeah, oh, very good.
There we go.
Oh, now look out.
Ooh.
Like I said, I tried to get photos to cater for everybody.
Looking at the engineering vehicles on the left of the picture, I'm going to say those are Panzer shop conversions. If they're 1/35th scale.
Right.
I see, well, I was going to say, I see a BRDM1 and an Acacia, which is the 2S1. I see there a Gecko. I see there the Fat Flush radar. I see the Hoster. ZSU 57-2. A BMP.
Honestly, man, your knowledge of tanks proper, basically.
That's a T-72. That's a T-72 B1.
Yeah, I loved that because it was covered in brickwork damage, like it just drove through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was incredible.
That's all very good. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I got close on that. Yeah, that's the reason why I got close on that, because those parts, believe it or not, that's my camera. You see how close I am to the edge of the gun there, can't you? The barrel. Like my phone's trying to focus on that because I zoomed in on those. Those things, those little spanners were minute.
Yeah, the photo arch.
Yeah.
Indeed. Very good.
Just to say, Phil, there are quite a few photos in here, so you're going to go through minutes. That was the one that I saw as well.
Go for it. We'll do just a few more, and then we can always have a go next week. But what's that?
That I love the design of that, the colour job.
That I think is it says that it's a panther.
Hang on. Let me. That's a Rhine Metal Panther main battle tank, a KF-51.
Yeah, I think it's based on the Leopard 2 chassis. I think that could either be a concept tank or it's one of those prototypes, or it's something somebody's converted.
What's that the bomb? Quadcopter drone sport.
That's
quadcopter drone. Yeah.
It comes with the tank.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But the paint design on that I thought was beautiful. Like, I love the green and black urban camo.
Yeah.
Something about that Kawasaki green. It's really nice.
Oh, look what's look what's to its immediate right, just behind it in yellow. Anybody recognize that?
Oh.
It's a crane.
No.
Tow truck.
It's a conversion of one of the old UFO Shadow mobiles.
Yeah. Shadow mobile.
I've often said that those should be re-released or upgraded and re-released.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah, that one reminded me of that little prototype that we saw earlier that you didn't know what it was. It just reminded me of that one a bit with the gun barrel.
Yeah. Ooh. Now, 32nd Supermarine Spitfire Mark II.
Yeah, that's the Iron Maiden version though, because look who's flying the plane.
Eddie.
That's one of the kits I would love to get, so that's on my Christmas list. That is this year.
Very nice.
Not the fact that it's just Iron Maiden as well, you know. Yeah. Love that.
Zoom into the pilot so we can see who it is that's flying it.
It's Eddie.
Eddie.
Edward T.H. Lovecraft.
Right.
Correct. Full name.
Beautiful.
Not that I'm a Maiden fan.
Oh no, not of course. Everyone's a Maiden fan at heart.
I'm not.
Oh, right. This one, I specifically got these for Quano. That was fully talkative. It did all of. I sent Dan the video of it. It played the original theme tune music for the Transformers cartoon. It did all of his phrases, and it moves. And it's £1,500 because it's over 3 foot tall and it's pretty much made out of metal.
That weighs a bit then.
Mm.
And that's the other one. They were the ones that were selling out very quickly. Apparently, everybody wanted one of those.
Agora.
Yeah, that is huge. I cannot fathom how big that thing was.
1/8 scale DB5 James Bond movie.
And it weighed a ton.
Everything works.
Yeah. Everything comes out as it would do if it was just his regular car.
Yep.
Again, £1,500 price tag there. But totally worth it, man. If you have that sort of money and you're buying stuff like that and you go in there for stuff like that, I'd be on them all day.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
There are a couple of these I got of the Agora.
Very nice. Right, we'll just do a couple more.
Yeah.
No, Missouri.
The
That's a boat.
tags to the bottom left-hand corner. So the tag, if you can zoom in, is in the bottom corner.
Bismarck.
There you go.
Bismarck. It's the Bismarck.
and everything
And just
works on it.
from the angle that you took, it looked like an American battleship. But there you go. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, everything moves. All lights up. All the turrets move. Everything.
Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, got an itchy nose.
Got a kiss of
And
food.
that was still being partially built as well.
Lovely. No, I'm not going to ask.
That
Oh.
part of the metal from the Zeppelin. There was a display on the Zeppelin, and there was loads of stuff there. But I thought that was
Obviously,
quite interesting.
aluminium. Yeah, aluminium meant that. Oh, that was in Suffolk. That crashed in Suffolk. It's 1917. Ah, fair
I
enough.
wish I got more photos on that.
Yeah.
But,
Right,
yeah, this
Jurassic
is
Park.
Yeah, this is for my nephew. And the fact that I'm doing gore effects at the moment, so I thought that looking at that and how he's done the blood, I'd quite learn from it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's all right. It's good, isn't it?
I like the drips on the mouth.
Yeah.
That was quite a big size as well. That was.
Yeah, it looks that. Yeah, no, that's good.
Danger, high voltage.
Right, we'll leave it there, shall we? Excellent.
That's a good one. The
So
one with the big-
everyone remember where we parked?
The
Yeah,
big
everyone
boom.
remember where we parked?
Boomstick.
I was
Big-
going
on
to
a
say
big
the easiest
boomstick.
thing. The easiest thing to remember would be the Jurassic Park model.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Jurassic Park big boomstick. There we go. Excellent.
Jurassic
So
Park
we'll stop
big
sharing.
boomstick. Oh, we've gone dark again.
Yeah, Jurassic Park big boomstick. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Right, folks. I'm going to have to be a party pooper because I've got early opens in the morning. That's why I was a little bit disjointed because I got a message from Tony saying he's been off work today, not feeling well, and he's not going to come in tomorrow. So I've got to do early doors and late close again by the looks of it. Wonderful. So I'm going to have to jump out half an hour early so I can get some shut eye. Right. So. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thank you to Carl and Joshy for joining us as well.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And Michelle in the background.
She's got a red set on.
Watching another stream.
Watching another stream, yeah. Right. So next week, it's back to the usual programming, isn't it? Yes, the quiz of the week and Panzer's tip of the week and the Facebook gallery as well, and any other chaos and mayhem that we care to instill on everybody.
Public service announcement.
Public service announcement as well. Yes, absolutely. So whilst Panzer's getting ready.
Well,
Because I
actually,
know
what
I'm
I'm
on
doing at
Twitch.
the moment, I'm at the moment trying to super glue a branch on, so you'll have to bear with me just 1 second to balance
So I'm having to
get some
stretch.
activator on.
Yeah, I'm actually
Yes.
trying to sort of just stretch out the things. Yeah, right. Yes. So have a good bank holiday, everyone. If you are in the UK, the bottom half of the UK. If you're in the top half of the UK, yeah, have a nice working week.
Where's the bank holiday?
Christmas.
Monday.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
May Day.
It's
Star
Monday.
Wars Day on Sunday, PJ. Star Wars Day Sunday.
Yeah, indeed.
No,
And
no.
on the
That's
8th.
May, that's May the 26th, mate.
You just
What's
got
that?
fine, Joshy.
What's May 26th?
That was the original release date of Star Wars.
Ah, yes.
Double fine.
I know, but it's May the 4th on Sunday.
Yeah, that was just dug up by the media.
Yeah.
If you're a real Star Wars fan, it's the later one. Just saying.
All right, well, I'll have the Revenge of the Fifth on Monday instead. Then.
Okay, we can do that.
Don't forget, for those who are like-minded, obviously the 8th is VE Day.
I have to pass on a message. You're a numpty.
Who?
Oh.
You.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
From Sarah Jane.
Yay.
Oh, okay. Well, Sarah Jane. Yeah, but why am I an umpty?
Because she sent you the link about when we possibly first sang the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. And you either haven't picked up or you haven't read it.
I haven't had it. From where? What on Facebook or on the other bit?
I don't know. I'm busy getting the cats ready.
No, you messenger.
Can't you multitask? What's your problem?
I'm a man.
Yeah.
I can't
You've got
multitask.
two
I know
hands.
I can't multitask. Yeah, I'm one of them's to do this to the fucking
You
cat
can
thing.
multitask. I've seen him model and fart at the same time.
Oh,
So you've seen
Right.
the fart. Okay. That's,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, right. So, anyway, next week back to the same, and it's May, another month. Wow, this year's going by so quick.
Don't forget to
Yes.
tune in on Friday for the Models Friday Night Live show.
There
7
you go.
o'clock UK time,
Yeah, this Friday.
the 2nd of May. Yes.
It is, yes. Friday,
Mate.
7
Yes.
o'clock.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely,
Good show.
indeed.
Good things
So, yeah. So all it now needs to leave is for everyone to say goodbye. How far have we got? Carl, you managed to do? Hang on, let's get you on the. Where are you?
Go
On
on,
full
mate.
screen.
He was chasing me to get the cat ready.
Yeah, well, I just forgot. I haven't I've seen any progress. So I thought it would be good to. Yes.
Just fuckling with mucking it up and just playing really.
Lovely. No, it looks all right. Looks all right, lad.
I haven't done many tanks.
Wow, I wouldn't have known. There you go. Excellent. Joshy?
Hello. Yeah, I haven't done much, to be fair. I was just enjoying the gallery. I've started painting. Never in focus. Started painting the skin on him and around. I realised that he's got a lot of these little patches on him, so I'm guessing that's tattoo ink. But yeah, I've just started painting the skin. I've got his arm, his body, both his arms and his body so far. I've just got to do his legs and his feet, and that's his skin done.
Excellent.
Yeah, he'll come out hopefully just as well as the other one did.
Good. Well done. PJ?
Not done much either. Just been concentrating on the gallery and stuff, but been doing wheels.
Wheels. He's done
This-
wheels.
This plan's got lots of wheels.
Wheels.
Lots of wheels. So I've been painting them. So that's about it, really. Just bits.
Well, you got jets on the bench as well.
Yeah, he
Not
was
jet
really
is on the bench, but you got jets on the bench. Yes. Yeah, indeed. Well done.
Over.
He's really winging. He's really been winging tonight.
And moving on.
And moving on. And me. Right. This is what I've done. So this is I managed to.
The Headless Warrior.
The Headless Warrior. Come on.
Oh,
Focus. Focus.
Come on, focus, you think.
Have
There
a
you
good
go. There you go. There you go.
It is.
It's good, mate.
So,
that's nice.
excellent.
Right.
Thank you.
I like the coat. I like the coat at the back. Yeah, it's rippled. Look at the detail on that.
Yeah,
that's
excellent. Good. Well done. Yes. I'm slapping myself on the back. Yes. No, I like that. That's good. Quite good, that. Right. And Panzer.
Well, I've got some foliage, started to add some of the extra branches to the twig. So it's filling out nicely.
Is that seafoam? Is it seafoam?
It is indeed, yes, seafoam.
It's good stuff.
tweezed off of the large things and stuck on with super glue to the twiggy thing.
Very
Is
good.
it going to be in full leaf?
It will be in full leaf, yes.
Lovely. Excellent. So, good. Right. So, all it needs now to say is goodbye, everybody. So, say goodbye, Joshy.
Goodbye, Joshy.
Well done.
See you, folks.
Carl?
Thank you.
Bye, Carl.
Carl.
See you all later.
Later. BJ.
Goodbye, PJ. See you. Bye,
Excellent.
everybody.
See you, folks.
I will say goodbye. Be good. Be good to each other. See you next Tuesday. If you can't be good, go build a model. And Panzer.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Take care,
Bye.
folks.
Bye.
Night.
See you, folks.
Bye. 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 Well, absolutely fantastic, everybody. Thank you very much.
I didn't realise I was muted then.
Could be worse. You could
I was
have been
saying
muted.
I was muted. God.
Yeah, it could
You
have
could,
been
you
you.
could still think that we're live and go on camera.
Oh, I
You
wouldn't
could.
do that.
No. No, there's only one person daft enough to do that.
Yep.
My excuse
I was just
was,
thinking, instead of
my
sorry,
excuse
go on,
is,
Pam, this one.
yeah, my excuse is, and it still will be, I may have a micro nap at that point, which is why my brain went into switch off mode.
Right,
Woke
right.
up very quick.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You're a micro nap for an hour and a half.
Yeah. It was the break the camouflage mood. Yes. But there we go. Anyway, night, everybody.
Bye.
For Pan. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.